But okay, guys, let's get into it. Our first topic of the day, we are going to be talking about the DC Extended Universe coming to an end. Lac, go ahead. Start us off on that, man.
Man, these folks don't know what
they
want to do, man. They finally got it right with Aquaman and Wonder Woman. They could have built off that because Justice League wasn't that great. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. Batman versus Superman, again, wasn't terrible, but it wasn't really that good. You know, and the Superman was okay. I think Henry...
I didn't like Man of Steel.
I thought it was alright. I thought Henry did a good job.
I think my biggest issue with Man of Steel was they destroyed the whole metropolis, and I'm like, okay, what can you do now? You just destroyed the whole city where...
Don't they do that on the cartoons? And then the next episode is back to normal, like nothing ever happened?
But that's animation, you know, it's not as realistic. No?
I'm saying, though, I mean, why can't we destroy it one day and put it back together just like the cartoons?
Okay. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about or what we're meaning by this, DC Extended Universe coming to an end, they're no longer going to be connecting the characters in the stories for Justice League purposes or whatever. They're scrapping all that, rebooting everything, starting all over. So no more Ben Affleck, none of that. It's all gone. They're starting all over. Are you okay with that, or you think they should have kept going? How you feel about this?
Ben Affleck, and I know I'm gonna catch some flack for this one, but Ben Affleck was the better Batman. I liked him better than Christian Bale. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, Christian Bale was better. I'm sorry, Batman ain't supposed to have a lisp, and he didn't play Bruce Wayne that well, if you ask me. Everybody was getting excited because they were pretty much following in Marvel's footsteps. We had Justice League. They were doing it backwards. You know, they did Justice League and then started introducing everybody. And then they hinted that it was going to be a Cyborg movie, a Flash movie, and all those. They were going to do all the individual movies. And I'm thinking that's probably why, because Suicide Squad, once again, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It had a great cast, except for Killer Croc. Killer Croc talking about, I want to watch B.E.T. Come on, bro.
Well, I do feel Affleck wasn't that bad. You know, I feel he was a solid Batman. Of course, he's not Keaton.
Of course
not. You know, I don't want to go that far. I felt they didn't utilize him enough. They only got, 2.1 films out of him? Batman vs. Superman, Justice League, and then the small cameos he had in Suicide Squad. Mm-hmm. What was the actor's name who played Superman? I'm trying to remember his name.
Henry Cavill?
Yes.
Did I say it right?
I don't think he was bad either.
No, I thought he did a great job, especially when they did that scene with they fused Christopher Reeve face in with his. You knew about that? Mm-hmm. Like, when they did that, I said, man, that didn't look like the real Superman. and you know, and then come to find out that's what they did was, you know, they put his face in. I said, oh, now that was dope. You know, and it was like their intentions were good, but I think this might actually be good for them because they didn't really get that big of a fan base like Marvel.
So my thing was, I felt like they're rushing. They were rushing. You know, Marvel took 5 years to lead up to the Avengers, and it seemed like DC just did not have the patience to build up the fan base and build up the hype to get the Justice League. I just felt it was rushed. So now with this extended universe ending, there's no Cyborg movie, there's no Flash movie. You can kill all that. It's done with.
I was looking forward to the Flash.
So
the guy that they have playing the Flash actually did a great job. He did a great job to me.
Suicide Squad 2.
Boo. They're
saying it's not a complete reboot. They're saying it's a soft reboot. So there's no Will Smith, no Margot Robbie.
Boo.
Margot Robbie's playing Harley Quinn in Birds of
Prey or something
like that. Yeah, she's supposed to be the main villain in that. I don't like the costumes that have leaked on the internet. I
really wish they would just like stick to the script. Out of all of DC, who are the main two people you always think about?
Batman and Superman.
Right. And who are their main villains?
Joker
and
Lex Luthor. No,
good one, but Superman's dude is Darkseid.
Okay.
And if they reboot it, they got to do it right. I feel like since they were going to have Joaquin Phoenix doing the Joker.
Oh, by the way, his Joker movie is not connected with what's going on
Which
now.
is like what I was going to get at. That's stupid. Why not? The dude looks like he's gonna be an awesome freaking Joker. He's good at being crazy. I mean, look at his previous movies. I mean, the dude was like in love with his sister on Gladiator, and he like convinced you like he was supposed to be in love with his sister. I'm like, you nasty. But it was just like, oh my God, pick a Joker, stick with him, you know, because the Jared Leto Joker, I thought he was alright. It was a different persona. I think it was good for that movie.
Who do you think they should start off with for this whole DC reboot? Batman, Superman, go somewhere else, Green Lantern?
Man, they might as well just go on catapult into the future, and they might as well go start on either like Batman Beyond or something. Because if they're going to reboot it, they're going to have to start all the way over, man.
And I think that's going to be tough with Batman with no more Nolan. It's going to be tough. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but I think it's tough, man. Nolan did a great job with that trilogy he did.
Yeah, he did.
And he had his hands on Man of Steel. He was a producer on that one.
Yeah, you could tell, like, just by the look of it, it was dark and all that, you know. So, well, Batman Beyond didn't last that long either. But the original Batman that we grew up with on WB with the Joker and all that, the Mark Hamill Joker. I mean, you can't go wrong with Batman. You got to find you a good Batman, a good Superman, and you can build everybody else off of them. Because they had a good guy to play Cyborg. They had a good guy to play Flash. They tried to talk trash about, what's the name, the chick that played Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
They tried to talk trash about her, but she proved
good.
all of them wrong.
Yeah,
she played that role. And then the way they redid Aquaman and gave him more of the tough guy persona instead of that lame blonde hair with the orange outfit. Like, hey, I talk to fish. You know, like Aquaman is actually cool now. So I felt like they were headed in the right direction. They were just executing it wrong. But now they're starting all the way over, saying that we possibly may not get the same Aquaman. Come on, bro. Everybody loves that dude as Aquaman.
So how do you feel overall DC's direction, man? Or you got a little trust in them?
Nope. Nope.
Huh?
Out of all the movies, I only like two of them the most. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You know, that was Aquaman and Wonder Woman. I felt like they should have built off of those, but it's just my opinion. People gonna be mad at me anyway. So,
Lac Grizzly's not happy with DC. Let's see if they can pick it up, man.
I ain't happy with Marvel either right now, but we'll get to that.
That's another story.